Alright, what's going on, everybody? So I'm going to be going over my Titan Strand build that I'm going to be using in Grandmaster Nightfalls and just every endgame content. Like, this is going to be good in Legend Lost Sectors, Master Lost Sectors, GMs, really any type of challenging content. This build is where you're going to get the most out of it. You can use it in lower end content as well, but we're going to be good for keeping champions suspended and getting your abilities back. So starting off, going to be using Rally Barricade just because the shorter cooldown compared to Towering Barricade. We're also going to be using Shackle Grenade. That way, when we throw our grenade, we're going to be able to suspend enemies as well as champions. Our aspects, so our first aspect, destroying a tangle or casting your super will grant you Woven Mail for nearby allies, as well as our other aspect, which activating our class ability will create a ripple and will travel to nearby enemies. So pairing this with the brand new Titan legs will make it so we have 3 of these ripples instead of just 1 that will go to nearby enemies, making us able to suspend way more enemies than we normally would. And in our fragments, we're going to be using Thread of Wisdom, which defeating suspended targets with precision final blows will grant us an orb of power. Since we're going to be suspending a bunch of enemies with our grenade and our rally barricade, we're going to be able to get orbs of power pretty often just from this. Thread of Continuity, which suspend, unravel, and sever effects applied all have an increased duration. Thread of Generation, which dealing damage will generate grenade energy, so any damage that we do will actually give us our grenade energy back, as well as Thread of Warding, which picking up an orb of power will grant us Woven Mail. And obviously for our exotic, we are going to be running the Abiant Leap, which you can get from Legend and Master Lost Sectors this season. In 4 mods, so in our helmet, I'm just going to be running Void Siphon. However, it's up to you what weapon you want to use. Whatever weapon type you are using, just make sure you run that Siphon. In our arms, we're going to be running Triple Impact Induction because when we cause damage with our melee attack, it will reduce our grenade cooldown. So since we can stack these and we don't need to get kills with our melee ability in order to get this to activate, we just have to do damage. And to be honest, in high run content, you're not going to kill many enemies with your melee ability anyway. So just being able to do damage rather than killing the enemy makes all the difference in getting our grenade back. In your chest piece, you can run whatever resistance you want. I just have Void Resistance on for now. In our legs, we're going to be running Double Innervation, which reduces grenade cooldown each time we pick up an orb of power. Once again, another way of getting our grenade back a lot faster. And lastly, we're going to be running Double Bomber, which reduces grenade cooldown when running our class ability. So when we actually use our barricade, that is going to reduce our grenade cooldown, as well as Reaper. So not only when we pop our barricade are we going to be suspending enemies, getting our grenade back a lot faster, we're also going to be able to generate an orb next time we get a weapon final blow. So a ton of different ways that we can suspend enemies with our barricade, with our grenade. We're going to be able to get our grenade back pretty easily just by using our barricade and picking up orbs of power, as well as we're going to have Woven Mail on top of everything, which is going to give us that awesome damage resistance. So that's going to be it for the video. Let me know what you think of this build. I try to include a couple clips of me using it in GMs and other content just so you can see how good this build really is. That's gonna be it for the video. I'll see you all in the next one. All right, peace.